Breaking news. CSto member states are starting to deliver weapons and military equipment to strengthen Tajikistan's border. But why? Well, it's simply because Afghanistan borders Tajikistan. And the other reason is because terrorists and drug traffickers are seen as a threat to CSto. However, in 2021, since the Taliban took over Afghanistan, the Afghanistan government is currently struggling to control all these different terrorist groups that may attack them. But however, for the Taliban, and has taken over, which is why they are struggling to maintain themselves, which is why they can't even stand up to them. So, according to CSto, they found out that there's many terrorist groups that are operating in Afghanistan. So what CSto's job is to focus on potential threats, and not only that, CSto's goal is to help a member state that is attacked in their own territory. So take this for example. You see Armenia on the map right here, and the war that they had against Azerbaijan. The thing is, that wasn't even Armenia's recognized territory, and Armenia wasn't even being attacked in their recognized territory. That's why CSto did not intervene. Article 4 of CSto means if an external threat decided to invade a CSto member in their territory, then they will intervene. But since that was not Armenia's territory, their recognized territory, Article 4 did not have to be invoked in CSto. It's since there's so many terrorist groups that are operating in Afghanistan. There's drug trafficking, smuggling, all of these types of stuff. Now let's get to geography. Afghanistan borders Tajikistan. The real reason why they are sending weapons to Tajikistan is because some of these organizations are believed to be planning attacks outside of their region, which made Russia and CSto think, what if their bloc will be targeted next? Which I don't blame, because Afghanistan is right there next to Tajikistan. It's like they're basically the inside CSto's member state. But the thing is, the fact that there's terrorist groups now out in Afghanistan, it's because the government couldn't handle these groups. Because back then, before the original Afghanistan government it was taken over, they were observers of CSto. But since the Taliban took over, they weren't considered observers anymore, including SCO too. And since there was many terrorist groups in Afghanistan, Taliban and were basically allies with them. So, that's why CSto is worried, because they could be potential threats or external threats. So CSto decides to choose to stop threats that might come from Afghanistan. Things like weapons were being smuggled into the States. Including Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Russia. So CSto decided they should prevent this from happening. It is stated that this will begin in 2026 under a program. CSto will finally give weapons to Tajikistan. This program is called the Targeted Interstate Program, or TIP. TIP's goal is to address the threats that may happen in Tajikistan and Afghan border. Next up, we are going to the moment where USA decides to put submarines near Russia.